Alright, hell yes. This is lower flow, and we're going to do some straight up surfing for 2 minutes, and then we do another surf for 3. So, you know what I mean? I don't intentionally try to get kicked off as fast as possible, but this wave really wants to send me that way. And it's really difficult to get my boat back around. And so the only way that I can do that is just by taking really quick forward strokes on that side that I'm sitting. So hell yeah. And this clip right here for 2 minutes just shows you kind of really how dynamic, you know what I mean, this water can be. Where after, you know what I mean, I kind of practiced for a little while. The last 3 minutes shows a clip where we're just way more in control. Now this is kind of fun to be just a little bit on edge, and so it brings up the idea of being aggressive. You know what I mean? Especially if you can keep it in the wave, you know what I mean? Try to make your strokes early and often. So even just right there, that was like 5 or 6, you know, just pretty fast strokes to bring that boat around. Just knowing that I'm easily going to get pieced off that side. Alright, hell yeah. And so that's kind of what we're just managing, is getting kicked to the left and trying to get the boat back around. And but we still have to work our way, we still have to be up against kind of that left hand side, because on my left is the biggest part of that wave, and I kind of use that to surf into and lean into, and that right in the middle right there I can easily get pieced out. So I'm always trying to angle my boat towards the left. Now there is a hole over on the right, so we'll see if we get kicked out pretty soon on this right side. Because this hole, you know what I mean, is good for a spin, but it's real easy to get kicked out. Alright, so hell yeah. So this is later in the day, and we're just way more smooth and able to stay in this wave just a lot better. So, alright, hell yeah. It takes a little while to catch it, but hell yeah. So we caught the wave, we're over on that hole, now we're moving towards the middle. And for me, I'm just trying to keep my boat, you know, I guess straight. It's kind of interesting just kind of figuring out where the water is going to hit the bow of the boat and where that water is going to want to turn the boat. But I don't know, just kind of feeling it out, just kind of able to get more centered and more square. But yeah, and just right there, I'm getting kicked to the left, so I want to be real proactive. And so yeah, it gets pretty dynamic pretty fast. But this one, we're able to just kind of chill it out way easier than that first clip. And so we go for 3 minutes in this one. Alright, hell yeah. And just kind of knowing where the water on the bow is going to bite and where that's going to send my boat. So yeah, and that's just, every wave is going to be a little bit different. But hell yeah, I'm able to kind of even just look around and just chill it out on this one. And yeah, I know that I know that my boat's going to get pieced to the left. I just don't want to get it, you know, turned to the left. Because if the boat gets turned to the left, nothing I can do, I get pieced out. But again, I'm kind of angling up against the left side, because the middle has a tendency to kick you off the wave. So I'm always trying to angle over towards that left side. And then right there, and that's kind of the steepest part of the wave, I have a pile behind me. And so that's going to be the most dynamic. But then even just leaning back, I went out for another session when the water was higher. And I definitely, anytime my nose was about to go in, I for sure just leaned back, because that reduces that hit on the nose. And gets your boat to kind of more plane up over that water surface. But this one was just, you know what I mean, just trying to like stay on this wave, practicing that earlier in the day. And then this is kind of later in the day, and I was just like, hell yeah, we can stay on this wave a lot longer now. And obviously it's kind of just boring to watch, but yeah, I was just kind of fascinated with, you know, kind of improving and figuring out where my boat's going to, just being proactive, like where the nose of your boat, where the bow of that boat's going to get spun, and just making sure that you're straightening it out and And that's about it. So we got 20 more seconds. I'm just going to ride this one out. So thanks for joining me. Hell yeah.